guys, it's me, Stormie, and we are not quite ready to be done with winter or anything that groovy, but we are ready to come out of our hibernation and our caves a little bit, and that's what we see when the sun moves into a mental, erratic, quirky, individualistic, but humanitarian sign of Aquarius. And it's very nice because before we had the sun in Capricorn, which is a little bit more private, right? A little bit more internal. We want to do things over on our own and in the quiet, and now it's time to come out into the world and get social. So we know we're going to get social when the sun moves here. It is in fact our signal. We have a lot of mental activity going on. We're going to be thinking and learning complex things. We're going to be making a host of new friends and new associations and new groupings. We're looking for our new tribes in this area, right? This is a beautiful energy for getting out there and getting moving again. Now keep in mind that Aquarius is not an entirely emotional sign. That is not to say they are emotionless, but they are much more detached from that. So when we're putting all of these sentiments and these feelings and the feelies aside, we're looking for conversation. We're looking for individuality. We're looking for what makes you unique. We're looking for you breaking the mold and bringing something to freedom, your personal freedom. And we're going to end up having a new moon that really helps to solidify this. Come find your own fire. Come bring your own uniqueness to the table. So it really gets very exciting. Now, one of the other things that we kind of see when the sun is here is that it's not so straightforward, right? With Capricorn, we pick a line, we move forward, and we follow that so that we can achieve. In Aquarius, they go to, their own little beat. So maybe it's not a straightforward path, but the thing is that it's perfect for bringing out some of your own originality. It's perfect for bringing you into places that you wouldn't have gone, because maybe the path that leads to your greatest good, into your greatest happiness, is not a straight line. Maybe it looks a little bit more like a squiggle, and God knows you'll meet some great people along the way while you're going. So what I would tell you about the sun in Aquarius is some of the things you really want to take advantage of with the sun being Aquarius and tap into for yourself. Think outside of your box, right? I mean, and even I have some friends who work for the Space Center, and we were talking about how we think outside of our box means we think outside of our planet. There's a lot of stuff going on up there that we're discovering, coming into contact with, and we're a lot more open about that conversation, right? Now, the other thing is talk. Be social. Go be social. Share new ideas. Share old ideas. Talk to people. Talk to new people. Be a social butterfly at this time, okay? Buy books. Buy gadgets. Go look up things and study really complex things. And if you want to invent something, or you've been thinking about innovating yourself, changing something about yourself, inventing a product that helps humanity, that's the ticket. Because never forget that while it's big, social, and very erratic and individualistic, it is also our most humanitarian sign. So if you're going to innovate something, if you're going to invent something, if you're going to do something, make sure that what you're bringing to the table is for the good of the whole, that it brings humanity forward. And that can even be stepping out as a more loving version of yourself, because when you embody love, then the rest of the people that you touch and come in contact with have the opportunity to experience that. So I love the sun in Aquarius for how it gets us out of the ruts of life, even though we're not fully ready to emerge into our springtime kind of energy and be like, hello, I'm here and it's warm and you can see me. This is still a time that is so precious and so important. And we are in the midst of grand crosses, grand trines, opposing energies, pulling us in many different directions. So I also don't want you to feel overwhelmed if you're kind of like, well, I'm not sure exactly who I am and what I'm doing. Keep looking, keep talking, keep going to new places, keep asking questions. And I promise you, you are still going to be moving towards your greatest good. You're moving towards this change. And as we get to the other side of this season, I think you get to pop your eyes open and go, wow, I am way different than I have ever been in my life. I love you guys a lot. Like this video, comment, share, subscribe. If you do not have your natal chart, make sure you click down below and get it. You want to see where the Aquarian energy is happening in your chart. The best way to learn about astrology, the way we learn about astrology, is by studying our own astrology. So make sure you grab your chart, you guys. I love you guys. Bye.